What's up, guys? This is JTQ9 of SSX-1, and welcome back to the channel. We're a couple wars behind. Season is more or less done, but we are going to try to catch up with some of these videos and some content and get this out to as soon as possible so we don't miss on anything, because now with War 4 a couple weeks ago, the memory is starting to fade, and yeah, we're going to do our best. So here we go. We've got SSX against Chaos. War number 4. Let's get it going. What's nice about this war is that we're gonna throw back some nostalgia here. Get some penny action. My first time using penny since being back in SSX-1, and it's the oldie but goldie void fight on hazard shift. If you guys have caught any of my videos over the last 10 seasons, you'll know that penny void here I'm very, very comfortable with, especially with the boss already down at this point, so there's nothing additional to have to worry about. Strategy here: throw the SP1, keep an eye on the count, and just do some damage. So the SP2, obviously with him being incinerate immune, wouldn't do any damage, and overall, still kind of nervous, you know. We're 3-0. Every war, you know, is extremely important at this level, and we just want to make sure that we don't have any slip-ups, especially since I believe I end up using her again later on. So at this point, I'm trying to not take as much damage, or take any damage if possible, so I don't have to heal up, as you know, the potions can be pretty expensive if you have to heal up after every time you use them. So all in all, this fight has been pretty easy for me. Again, throw the SP1, get the power burn, extra damage, get the spidey senses up in case I have to auto block for whatever reason, I miss a parry or anything like that, and then try to make sure that you don't get any debuffs on you. So other than that, pretty straightforward, and we'll move on to the next fight here. So the funny thing about this next fight against this Killmonger is that actually over the course of the season, there was probably a good 2, if not 3 times that I was assigned a specific fight with a champ that happened to be on my defense. So in this case here, I believe I was supposed to use CGR, Cosmic Ghost Rider, to you know, have the armor break on and just kind of nuke him. And then we realized, as I was trying to join, and that most of the lanes were already done, so there's no backup available, that I didn't have CGR available. And obviously on hazard shift, there's not many other options you could do. But then I realized after that Penny, she's still good here. She'll shut down everything because of her power control, which means the reverb won't necessarily kick in as bad. And with him here, it's a standard penny cycle. You get to the SP1, get your Spidey charges up, and then get to the SP2, and typically ends the fight. I think anyway, from what I just saw there quickly, I lost my Spidey senses early on, and because I auto blocked, and because of that, I couldn't get the quick cycle of the SP1, SP2. But anyways, in any case, he went down really, really quick there. And this one here, my next one, I got to use Rintra. So again, keeping with the theme of the previous wars, that every war that's gone by, I've used different champs so far. So this is my first time using Rintra in war, actually. Well, at least in this season. So the rich get richer note, the intent here was to basically not parry. I don't want to, you know, get him an armor up, and basically just bait the specials, block the specials, because I knew that they wouldn't necessarily do too much damage. Try to get, you know, some big S2s off with the ruptures on them, and yeah, again, not parry, just block the specials just to be safe, and bait the heavies and then counter. So that was basic strategy here. Overall, not a particular difficult fight. Obviously, I would have rather thrown some specials through the SP2 if I could get more than, let's say, 10 ruptures on him. But At this point, you know what? I just wanted to be safe. I knew I only had to use them for one fight, with the exception of the parry I took, I guess. There, that caused me to get a little bit of damage and use my and lose my indestructible boost. But you know, we got pushed to SP3 here, which is also good because that would have also helped me heal in theory, which it didn't for some reason. But and just like that, the fight is going to be more or less over here. So overall, very happy. Again, starting to get in a rhythm using different champs, showing, I guess, my range and whatever. But here, this is where we, for me, first time bringing Omega Sentinel in. So there's different options that we could have done here. Initially, we were looking at bringing Odin in, but because I couldn't fit him because we needed Penny for the hazard shift, because I didn't have CGR as well, the basic concept here was just basically medium, or medium, light, medium, and just let, actually, I think it was just medium I was doing, and then just build up to the SP3 and throw the SP3. You know, make sure I land the parry, be careful of the lucky, just to not end any combos or anything like that, back out of the way, and just play super safe. And although I probably could have done other, you know, 4-hit, 5, or not 5, wouldn't do 5-hit combos because she's lucky, you don't want her to evade, but in any case, I would do 4-hit combos in normal situations, but in this case, just playing it safe, letting the rich be richer kind of node be in my advantage here, and just throw the SP3. So again, I was super nervous going into that fight because I'd never really used her in war, but as you could see, it ended up coming out very, very easy and very, very clean. So that was my particular war this time. Our battle group had a very good showing. We only had 1 death, and we ended up taking the victory. So we are now 4-0 on the season. Things are going well. We are rolling. We are in a very good position to finish not only in Masters, but to potentially go for a top 10. So we're going to continue doing this, and thank you guys for stopping by, and we will catch you on the next one.